Yo, Instagram, what's up? Last week I hit you with some knowledge bombs on how to create your own most effective bodyweight home workout. Today I'm actually going to take you through some of the different exercises. We're going to be using no gym equipment, so there's no excuses for anyone not to get involved. Remember the basic principles that I taught you last week. You want to hit 1 to 2 exercises per body part. You want to do 3 to 4 sets of each exercise, and you want to bring every exercise to failure as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with legs. We're going to get the worst part of the workout out of the way first. We're going to start off with a pop-up. Pop-up is going to be like a burpee without the push-up. We're going to use it as a pre-exhaust to really burn up those quads before we get into the next 2 exercises. So pop-up, we're down, legs come back, legs come up, and we jump. We're going to go straight from there into a reverse lunge. Remember, you take those pop-ups to failure until you can feel you can do no more. Reverse lunge, we want one leg coming straight back, and we're going to alternate legs on each rep. The last one, again, you're taking that to failure. The last one we're going to do, we're going to need a towel, or else you're going to need to be wearing socks. We're going to do a sliding bridge curl. We're going to target those hamstrings, and we're going to target the glutes. So heels dug into the floor, slide back, and as you do, raise up your hips at the same time. Remember, each one of these exercises you're going to failure. Alright, next up we're going to hit chest. We're going to use 2 exercises. First being a close grip push-up. Close grip because you get more chest activation than you would with a regular push-up. Then we're going to go into some flies using the towels. So with the close grip push-up, obviously if you want your grip to be close, but you can do it in 3 different ways. You can do it from standing on your feet, chest away, all the way down, touches the floor. You can do it from your knees, chest comes all the way down. Or if you can't do it from your knees, you can just focus on the negative part of the movement. And then use your body to get yourself back up, reset, and just do the negative again. Then we're going to move directly into the fly. We're going to use these towels to help ourselves slide. And from here you can do it from standing, where we come out, back in again. Or you can do it from your knees. And what you're thinking of here is you're trying to bring your biceps together. So next up we're going to hit back. And because back is such a hard muscle to target without proper gym equipment, what we're going to need to do is get a little bit creative. I've got here a bed sheet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot in it, and I'm going to rope that up over the door. I'm using 2. Main thing is you put it in the way that the door is pulling out. If the door is pulling against you, you're obviously going to pull the door up. So what I have here now is basically a homemade TRX, and I'm going to use it for 3 back exercises. First one being a lat pull down. So I'm going to need to sit down, and I'm going to tuck my shoulders back, and I'm going to pull myself up like so. If that's too hard for you to begin with, you can have your feet on the floor and use your feet to help you to get up. This is going to be working on our lats. Next up, I'm going to target those rhomboids by doing a body weight row. So I'm going to plant my feet up against the door, and from here tuck the shoulders back, roll in, controlling the way out, keeping those elbows nice and close to the body. And lastly, I'm going to hit some pull downs again to target the lats. So from here, I'm going to pull down, controlling the way out. Shoulders are up next. We're going to start off with a pike push-up. Now if you can't do a pike push-up, I'm going to give you an alternative as well. So a pike push-up will be like so. And if you can't do that, you're going to drop to your knees and you're going to do a press away push-up. Now the difference between a press away push-up and a regular push-up is obviously that you're going to be pressing away. So from here, head comes out in front of the hands and we're pushing back rather than up. Target under those shoulders. Alright, next we're going to make up a homemade dumbbell, some hooks into the backpack, so that we can then use this for some lateral raises, straight into a front raise, and again you're going to take these to failure and swap hands. So we're back to the homemade TRX again to hit up some arms. We're going to start off with some triceps. So we're going to mimic like a skull crusher. So hands are out straight in front of us, and from here, all we're moving is our forearms. Taking that to failure, then I'm going to turn around, I'm going to hit some biceps, feet up against the door, shoulders are back, curling up, bring those hands up towards your head. So when it comes to working core, we need to factor in 3 things. We want to work on core stabilization, core strength, and rotation also. So for core stabilization, we're going to do plank. We're going to hold it for as long as we possibly can, and if that's too easy, what we're going to do is we're going to lift alternate hands and legs, again until failure, and from there we're going to focus on core strength and spine and rotation also. And what we're going to do is a sit up, plant your feet into something if you need to, sit up with an elbow thrust.